Welcome. This video is presenting information regarding easy way to search general name, how to know general indexing, how to know whether the journal is currently indexed or not, and which information to be checked to decide article submission in a journal. If we know the journal name, then it will be easy to check the indexing. If we do not know several indexed journal name or wish to search new journal, then such search can be done in three ways. First way is search papers on the Google Scholar with keywords related to your article. The second way is search papers published by your friend, teacher, or a known person and available on the Google Scholar. The third way is search in UGC-CARE, Scopus, PubMed, or Web of Science by using keywords related to your article. Let's search general on the Google Scholar. Suppose, for example, your study is pharmaceutical study. On an Ayurveda preparation. Here is general name, International Journal of Ayurvedic Medicine. You can search the full general name by opening the title in new tab, International Journal of Ayurvedic Medicine. Search, you can also search by using your friend's name. For example, here is my friend name. Go to your friend's profile and see which paper he have published and in which journal. Here is the title and here is the journal name. In such way, you can find different journals. Now let's visit UGC-CARE. Write UGC-CARE on Google and click on UGC-CARE Pune University. At the top, clone general list for Group 1 and Group 2 is given. Group 1 means UGC-CARE Approval General. Group 2 means General Index in Scopus, PubMed and Web of Science. First, check the clone general list. The clone generals are also known as hijacked general. Clone general web page are counterfeit mirror of an authentic general that exploit the title and ISS of legitimate general. The website of original and cloned generals are different. It is best to avoid article submission in cloned general. For example, the title name. Both the title name of original and cloned general are almost same. If we check the websites are also same. Here .com is used in original general and in cloned general .in is used. Therefore, it is good to know which generals are cloned in group 1 and 2. To check general indexing in UGC-CARE, click on title or ISS number, publisher, subject, language. Write any keyword or our subject area, for example, pharmaceutical study, analytical, write only one word. If you have account, then you can log in. UGC-CARE General can be accessed only after creating an account. If you do not have any account, then first register here. Write your information, use an email address and password, enter the CAPTCHA and submit. After submitting, write your email address, password, click on I am not robot and log in. Here you can choose search by title, search by ISS number or publisher or subject or language. First we are going to search by using complete general name. For example, Journal of Ayurveda. Journal of Ayurveda is indexed in UGC-CARE. Journal of Ayurveda case report is also indexed. If you want to see more detailed information, click on View. The general's remaining information such as publisher, language, EISS number, focused subject will be visible. We can also search general indexed in group second. If we click on detailed general list from group second, it will direct to the Scopus page. Let's check general indexing on Scopus. Write Scopus general search on Google Scholar and click on indexed generals. On Scopus page, you can search using title, publisher, ISSN or subject area. Let's check by using title. Suppose for example we wish to know any Ayurveda general. So we use the keyword Ayurveda and click on find source. There are three generals which have included Ayurveda. First, General of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine. Click on the general name. General of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine. Scopus coverage year from 2010 to present. That means this general is currently indexed in Scopus. Here general's impact factor is also given. Let's check another general, International Journal of Ayurveda Research. Scopus coverage year 2011. Coverage discontinued in Scopus. That means the general was in Scopus. Currently it is not indexed in Scopus. If you want to publish article in Scopus, then choose only the journals which has continued Scopus coverage. Now let's check PubMed indexing. To search PubMed indexing, write PubMed general list on Google Scholar and go to Home PMC. Click on General List. Write either keywords, a single word, or write complete general name. We are searching with keywords Ayurveda. Let's see how many Ayurveda generals are in PubMed. There are two generals mentioned. First, click on ISS number to know whether the general is currently indexed in PubMed or not. Here, label is given no longer published. That means the general is currently not indexed in PubMed. Let's check again. After clicking on ISS number, a special page will appear with detailed information. Check the information given under the heading In. Here, the general is mentioned as inactive. That means the general is not currently in PubMed. Let's check another general. Here in it is given that though 2010 To continue, dash means to continue. Inactive is not given, that means the general is continued in PubMed. Let's visit Web of Science to check general indexing. Write Web of Science general list on Google Scholar and click on search. Click on first option, search Web of Science master general list. Write any general's name or keyword. For example, Ayurveda. Let's see how many Ayurveda generals are there. Journal of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine, International Journal of Ayurvedic Medicine. There are two journals. Onward journals have similar scope but are not Ayurveda journals. Here, one point to be noted that a general index in the Scopus database also appear in PubMed and Web of Science database because Scopus indexing is highest. Similarly, PubMed index generals are also indexed in Web of Science. But a Web of Science general is indexed only in Web of Science. If you wish to know more detail about the general page, then you will have to log in the account. After registration and logging in, you can see the complete profile and the general website too. If you wish to visit the general website, just click. In Scopus and PubMed, login is not necessary. But in Web of Science, to access more information, registration and login is necessary. To register in Web of Science, just click on Create Free Account, fill the information, and click on Register. You can also log in using Facebook or Google account. Here, one important observation to be noted that a Scopus general is also indexed in PubMed and Web of Science. That means if you search a Scopus general name, it will also appear in PubMed and Web of Science database. Similarly, a PubMed index general will also appear in Web of Science database. However, the Web of Science index general will only in Web of Science database. Therefore, for search feasibility, first search if a general is Scopus indexed or not. If a general is Scopus indexed, then it will surely in PubMed and Web of Science. Later, if a general is not in the Scopus, only then check its PubMed indexing. If not in PubMed, then only check Web of Science. For minimizing the search duration, you can first check in Web of Science. If a journal is not found in the Web of Science, then it will not be in PubMed and Scopus. For UGC-CARE Group 1 and Web of Science, the general name appears only if it is currently indexed. For Scopus, check current coverage year. That means whether the coverage is continue or discontinue. And for PubMed generals, check the year and in heading. If the in heading is active, then the general will be PubMed. If inactive, then the general will not have PubMed indexing. To decide article submission in a journal, we must check current indexing from indexed database, impact factor of the journal. Check published volume, that means month and year, to know whether the journal publication is regular or not. Also check publication frequency, that means annual, biannual, quarterly or bi-monthly as per your expectation regarding after how much duration you want to publish your article. Check published paper, submission date and publication date. It will help you to know how long the review process takes to finalize the article. Check for fees, charges. The fees and charges information is available on General's website, mostly under the heading Instruction to Author or Article Submission Guidelines. Check whether the General is open access or not. Check the general scope and article structure related guidelines.